Listen. They call me Mr. Divine.
What up guys, it's Uhtaqzy here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to bypass 4.46. Also, first of all, big thanks to my desktop background made by Uhtaqzy. He really, I thank him, and you guys should all sub to him. His channel will be in the description. He made this awesome background for me, and I appreciate it. Also, before we start here to this, what you guys are going to have to do is update your system to a Kiosk firmware, which is a firmware that is supposed to be a jailbreak, which isn't a jailbreak, and it is made by GLITCHERS96, or GLITCHERS96, sorry. And he's the one who made these Kiosk firmware. So, also big thanks to PonyBrosHD for making the reverter. There will both be these two files in the description to be downloaded. So, once you've downloaded these two files, guys, what you're going to do is open the 4.46 Kiosk firmware in WinRAR or 7-zip, which will also be in the description. And it also is called the sex firmware, not that type of, you know what I mean. And take this PS3 folder and plug in a USB and drag it to the root, or right here. So I'm just going to delete this one. And what you're going to do is copy this whole folder to the root of your USB stick. This might take a little while because it's kind of big, but when we go forward here, guys, basically what you're going to do is update your PS3 to this Kiosk firmware, and you're able to bypass Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 and all those other games you like again. Now it's just going to quickly move. It doesn't take that long, and next we're going to be at your PS3, so just give it 10 seconds and I'll meet you guys there. 5. Alright, there we go. Now it is moved. Just close all the programs here and inject your USB here, and I'll meet you guys at the PS3 for the next step. Alright guys, once you're at your PS3, as you can see, I'm on my PS3 and I am on 4.46. You guys should check first, but I'm pretty sure all of you are on 4.46. So there I am, 4.46, and all you're gonna do is plug in your USB. I'm not 100% sure which slot it is, and you're gonna go to here, located in the settings, System Update, and go to System Update and Storage Media, and it'll come up as this. So do not do this in recovery mode. There'll also be later in the video quick tut to get into recovery mode, and click OK, guys, and it'll come up as a user agreement. Click accept, and it'll come up as this, saying it's a Kiosk firmware created by all these people, and it'll say all this stuff about bugs and stuff. So, and it does say there's rebug packages, but there is going to be none, just letting you guys know. So, now you guys are going to click start and let the thing go. I'm going to play a little bit of music and let it speed it up and let it go.
Try to label me, I think we have another one-size-fits-all cookie cutter. Another Mac Miller, another Asheroth, another college kid recording on his Macintosh.
And what the fuck is real hip-hop anyway? I would take real over hip-hop any day. In any case, I don't get the nerve of you bastards. Gatekeepers try to solidify the serving a chapter. How ironic. Did it not occur to you bastards? A fraternity to keep out the fraternity rappers? So you bump Big Pun and Big L, and I bump Big Sean and Big Timers. Big deal. Bunch of elitists, pieces of pieces, least had the decency. You conceited, you're not a genius. Elitist, cause I can see this. I used to be an elitist, blah blah. genesis, mainstream the nemesis, riding on my high horse.
I am back, and it looks like I am on it. So just connect your controller again, and go to your profile, and as you can see, it says I'm on demonstration mode, and you can't do anything. All you guys got to do is go to settings, scroll down to security settings. You can't click X on it, right? Click L1, R1, select square, and hold all those buttons down, and you'll get this. So before the video started, make sure, I'm going to probably put a big annotation there at the start of the video, make sure you go to security settings on your PS3 first and set your password to 000 or whatever else you want it to be so you can unlock it. So boom, there you go. You now are on Kiosk. You have all the settings except for PlayStation Store and a couple things. But if you guys go to install package files, you'll click here and it'll say there's nothing. Even if you have packages on your USB, they will not install because this is not a real jailbreak that they were hoping to make it. There'll be a couple extra settings too. Like if you go to system settings, I'm pretty sure they're I think it's accessory, I don't know. Somewhere in here it should have special settings for other things. So if you guys go, you can sign in, and nothing will be changed except you can now bypass video games. So as you can see, all you got to do is go to Game Data Utility, and here's my MW2 one. All you're supposed to do is delete it. And once you've deleted it, you are on bypass, and all you have to do is start up MW2, and you can bypass the game just like you used to. Also, guys, you can stay on here, you can play any other game as long as you do not delete the game data utility. And if you do, if you want to get back, or you want to go on PSN Store, you have to follow these next steps to revert back to normal. I will meet you guys at the computer for the next. Alright guys, the second last step, all you're going to do is do the same thing with the reverter. If you want to revert back, all you have to do is again open this up, and this will also be in the download section below. Oops, sorry. Frick, sorry, wrong one. I'm going to open the reverter, okay, and go to here, and it'll say PS3. If you just take this whole folder and drag it back onto your USB, but before you do that, make sure you delete the one on your USB, and go to here and place this back in here. People always hate and say you're going to brick your PS3. You are not going to brick your PS3. It's only if you click cancel during the installing, or the installing in for the updates, or the installing in the reverter, you will not brick, I can guarantee. And if you do, I'm not responsible for your PS3 bricking. So, alright. Once it is finished copying, what you guys are going to do is put your device into recovery mode, which I will be showing in the next minute or so. You'll be holding your PS3 buttons down and stuff, which kind of sounds confusing because I didn't explain it yet, but I will. Now just inject your USB, and I'll meet you guys at the PS3. Alright guys, before I start the tutorial of putting your PS3 in recovery mode, what you're going to do, if you want a nice lobby, go sub to my friend's channel, X Super Lobbies. He has a, I think there's an annotation in the top left corner. His channel is there, and also there's a video in the right corner of him hosting me a great bypass patch, Black Rain 9.36. So, what you guys are going to do is go and don't update through system update. Your PS3 will brick. Is you're going to plug in your USB into the right slot or left. It does not matter really. Let me just plug mine in here before I start. And you're going to go into turn off system, and you're going to turn off your system. Now, once your PS3 is completely turned off, I think the PVR screen is black right now anyway, what you're going to do is hold down the PS3 turn on button on the PS3 system, and you're going to hold it down until you hear 3 beeps. So that's 1, the first one. That's 2. and that's 3. Once you hear 3, let go of the button, and you'll hear your PS3 go tsk, and you'll see it off again. What you're going to do is hold down the PS button again, this time for 3 clicks, except the third one should be a double beep. So that's 1, that's 2, that's the double beep. Once you've done that, grab a USB cable and plug it into the remaining slot, and plug in your controller, because it's going to ask you to connect the controller using a USB cable. So boom. And now it's going to have 6 options, and you're not going to do any of them except for the bottom one, and you're going to click X on it, and it's going to say connect the storage media that contains the selected version. And this is what you're going to do, is you're going to click start and select. Okay guys, I'm not going to do it because I do not want to go back yet. So you're just going to click start and select at the same time, and it's going to start looking for the update, and it's going to revert back. Just do not click O. When it says to click the PS button, do. I'm not going to go back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I didn't want to show going back. This video is already getting too long. Please comment, rate, subscribe to me and for X Super Lobbies for a challenge lobby on Modern Warfare 2 Bypass. And I hope you enjoy your day. All the downloads again will be in the description, and please, yeah. Peace out, my bros.